Wah, wah, wah. Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I've had a pretty good day. I'm really excited about this because this is something that we've been discussing in my family, like rating every Pokemon. And my brother just sent me his, and it's bad. His is bad. I disagree with like 90% of what he put. So it got me so angry and frustrated that I felt like I had to do my own. And I made my own categories. The best category is my favorites. They're perfection. There's almost perfect. There's pretty banger. So like pretty nice, but not perfect. There's underrated, but not my personal taste. So, they don't get the love they deserve, but they're not necessarily my favorites. There's I look into his eyes and feel nothing. I made this one for a specific Pokemon I saw on the list, and I was like, how would I rate him? And I looked at him and I felt nothing. So I need a category for that. There's I distrust him, which is Pokemon I don't hate, but I don't don't trust. And then there's Repulsive, which I made specifically for Jinx, because Jinx is a very bad Pokemon, very problematic. But I'm probably going to put some others in there too. So there we go. Those are all my categories. This is also the first episode of the Vodcast, which is my podcast. I decided that we're going to do podcast episodes for every non-game, non-art stream. So this is a podcast. I know I'm showing something on screen and it's very visual based, but shut the fuck up. It's a podcast. Okay? Okay. They don't get the love they deserve, including from you. Yeah, exactly. Basically, yeah. All right, you guys ready? I'm so excited to start this. Also, hi, Kay. All right, so let's start with Bulbasaur. So Bulbasaur is the starter I pick from the first gen, but I don't know. He's pretty banger, I think. Yeah, I think he's pretty banger. Honestly, I think this whole line is pretty banger. I think, you know, I did this with my Repulsive. No, he's not Repulsive. I did this with my brother. I described how I think every line goes for these guys. I'm just going to put them in. I'm not rating them yet, but we're just going to talk about them. So these lines, this is my opinion. Bulbasaur, he starts out better. Ivysaur is worse. Venusaur is the worst. Charmander starts out bad. Charmeleon is better. Charizard is the best. Squirtle starts out good, gets worse with Wartortle, and gets better with Blastoise. That is how I rank. That's my opinion. Although, I gotta admit, looking at Ivysaur right now, he is actually pretty banger. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty cool. I might have to change that. Maybe it's more like this. Yeah. I think that's how I feel. Yeah. Anyway, okay, okay, so I think Bulbasaur is pretty banger. Ivysaur is pretty banger. Venusaur, I honestly kind of dislike Venusaur's design. He's kind of, I don't know, I needed to make I think I feel nothing. Charmeleon, pretty banger. Wartortle, I distrust him. He's just, I don't feel like I need to explain that. Wartortle, pretty banger. Honestly, I feel like I should have made a category for overrated, because there are some Pokemon that I think are way overrated. Like, I don't hate them, but I think they're overrated. Like, I honestly think all of the first evolutions of the first gen starters are overrated. Make it. But then, if I make it, then you won't be able to see the Pokemon. Fine. Okay. We'll add one. Now I've messed up the color scheme. Overrated, but not terrible. Okay. Well, now I have to change all the colors. We fucked up the colors here. I'll make this one gray. There we go. It's a podcast, work with audio. Okay, fine. So I think Squirtle is overrated, but not terrible. I think Charmander is overrated, not terrible. I do like Bulbasaur. I got a little bit of sentimental value for Bulbasaur, but I don't know if I'd say he's pretty banger. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. I think Ivysaur is definitely pretty banger. Charmeleon's definitely pretty banger. I think Charizard, honestly, I think Charizard and Blastoise are overrated. I like them, right? But I think people give them like way too much credit. Like, just because they were starters, I feel like there's a lot of sentimental value for people, and because they get a lot of publicity as starters, but I don't think they're as good as people think they are. Like, just visually. I think if you introduce Charizard and like Salamence to somebody, I don't think Charizard would do like so much better, Okay, so we've rated these. I think Bulbasaur is overrated. I'm sorry. I do think he's overrated. I can see Charizard, but Blastoise, I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's got such a simple design. I don't think it's anything. Also, hi, Renessa. No, you can put Venusaur at repulsive. Don't the big tree. Don't do it. I think he is. I feel nothing. I think His skin's kind of weirdly textured, isn't it? Am I imagining that? I feel like Venusaur has like weird texture to his skin. That kind of gives me like trypophobia. Zigzagoon is top tier. We'll see. Okay, now we have Caterpie. Caterpie is almost perfect, gamers. Caterpie is almost a perfect Pokemon, okay? I love all the worm-based Pokemon or the caterpillar-based Pokemon. Oh my god, yes, Caterpie, absolutely great. Caterpie, the difference between my favorites, perfection, and almost perfect is my favorites are the ones that when you ask me if what my favorite Pokemon is, those are the ones I tell you. But almost perfect is like, I like them when I hear about them, but I don't think of them when I think of my favorites. So that's why he's not in perfection. Metapod. You know, I kind of think he's underrated. I think he's kind of a fucking cool ass design and kind of a cool concept. I think people only really dislike Metapod because it uses Harden and people hate that. But I think if you ask me Kakuna, I'm not a huge fan. But Metapod I do think is underrated. I think he should get more appreciation. I don't think he gets the appreciation he deserves. Okay? That's my opinion. Butterfree. Okay, here's something. I actually did have a Butterfree on my team in I think X and Y. So I love Caterpie, I love the Butterfree line, but I think Butterfree's a little overrated. I think some of the later gen bug types are way better, in my opinion. I like to name Metapod something dirty. Kay! Don't you little rapscallion, you little nugget. Okay, now we've got Weedle. I think he's pretty banger. I don't know if I adore him as much as I adore Caterpie, but I think he's pretty banger. Kakuna, I feel nothing. Beedrill, I actually do like Beedrill. Beedrill toes the line, though, between banger and overrated. Beedrill, he's on thin fucking ice, and his Mega Evolution sucks. I really hate his Mega Evolution. I think his Mega Evolution is garbage. We got Pidgey. God, I feel nothing. Pidgeotto, I feel nothing. Pidgeot, I feel nothing. Rattata. You know what? Fuck Rattata. I think Rattata kind of sucks. Genuinely. I don't think Rattatat's that good. I think he's meh. Also, I realize now I am missaying his name. This is a childhood verbal tick I have. I never said Rattata. I said Rattatat. And you're going to have to live with that because I refuse to change the way I say it. I don't know. I think there are better rats. I honestly think the first gen Pokemon, I got to admit, most of them suck. I genuinely think most of the first gen Pokemon are just genuinely overrated. Like, people rag on the newer Pokemon, but let's be honest, the newer Pokemon have way better designs. They have way cooler concepts. The first gen Pokemon were very basic. They had a very basic aesthetic. And I think the only reason people like them so much is nostalgia. Genuinely. So I think I don't know. I think whenever I look at like one of the Pokemon I think is kind of meh, I think the later gens had a way better iteration. You know? Patrat. Banger, okay? We got Raticate. I actually do like him. I like him because he's basically just like a circle. He's just like so chubby. I like that. Okay, I made this tier, I look into his eyes and feel nothing, for Spearow. Because I saw Spearow in the list and I was like, how would I rank Spearow? And that is how I would rank him. I feel absolutely nothing. Fearow, honestly, kind of underrated, but not my personal taste. I also made that tier for Fearow. I was really obsessed with this evolution line for some reason while I was making this. I think Fearow is he's underutilized, you know. He's a cool bird. He's a big bird. He's, you know, kind of classic, but he's like underappreciated for some reason. And we've got some fucking basic ass birds that are beloved. So I don't know why Firo doesn't get more love, you know? I like the birds. I like the birds too. They're pretty cute. Ekans. You know, I do kind of have some nostalgia value for Ekans. Cause I had this thing growing up. It was a little, I don't know what it was. It was like, I don't know what it was called, like a Pokey Walker or something, or the Pokey Fit. It was this little Pokeball thing, and it was kind of like a Tamagotchi thing. But you could take your Pokemon from, I think it was Soul Silver and Heart Gold, and you could put them into it, and you would walk, and they'd level up. And you could encounter wild Pokemon, and Ekans was one of the Pokemon you could encounter. And for some reason, that made me like Ekans. I don't know why. Pokewalker, that thing was great. Neil, you know what it is? Yeah! Yeah, the Pokewalker was so cool. We need like a modern iteration of that. That was so fucking cool. Genuinely, that was such a cool thing. I remember those things. Ashlyn! Ah! My favorite of the roommate viewers. We were talking about you last stream when Neil said goodbye. We were like, we miss Ashlyn. I think Arbok is fucking banger though. Arbok, no, he's almost perfect. I think Arbok is incredible. Why I gotta do Pidgeot like that? Fuck Pidgeot! He literally looks exactly like Pidgeotto. Don't tell me that you can tell the difference between those two birds. They look exactly the same. Yeah, I think Arbok is almost perfect. He's really fucking cool. Jesse's Arbok. You guys can't see it, but I'm doing a hand gesture that, you know, it's just a very good... I don't think it's Corbub. I know what you're trying to say, but Arbok is not Corb. Wait, is it? No. Wait, hold on. I have to type it out. Oh, yeah, it's just Cobra. Okay, good. I for a second there, I was gaslighting myself. Team Rocket made me like coughing and wheezing, but Ekans and Arbok were always cool. I don't know. I never got into coughing and wheezing. We didn't actually rate Ekans. I think he's underrated, but not my personal taste. Pikachu, fucking over... Yeah, Pikachu I think is overrated, but not terrible. You know, I think Pikachu is one of those Pokemon that I'm not super infuriated it gets a lot of love. I think Pikachu is a very good Pokemon, but... You know, if you told me Pikachu was your favorite Pokemon, I don't know. I'd have to introduce you to a couple more. Now, Raichu, pretty fucking banger. Raichu is incredible. Fucking Alolan Raichu, standing on his tail, incredible. He's pretty banger. I'm a big fan. Alolan Raichu is so good. Alolan Raichu, we might have to grab another tier list because this one only goes up to black and white. So we might have to grab one for X and Y. I'm not doing the newer generations though, because I'm trying not to spoil myself on those because I haven't played anything past Omega Ruby. So I'm trying not to. Yeah, Raichu is way better than Pikachu, right? I feel like people, you know, Pikachu gets his love, and I don't think it's necessarily undeserved, but I think Raichu is so underrated. Next we got Sandshrew. No, he's almost perfect. No, yeah, they're both perfection. Yeah, I fucking love both of these. I'm so passionate about this. Sandslash is one of my favorite fucking Pokemon. I don't know why no one talks about these guys. They're incredible. Don't tell me you could look this man in his eyes and tell him that he's not good. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. He's stunning. He's fantastic. Chef's kiss. Mwah! Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so passionate about this. Also, I'm surprised we haven't managed to get a repulsive guy yet. We haven't managed to get one yet. I like anything that is soft and squishy like a marshmallow. That's valid. Sandshrew and Sandslash are so good. They're so good. We got Nidoran. I feel nothing. Nidorina though, pretty banger. Nidoqueen, this one toes the line for me. I feel like I don't know what people think of Nidoqueen because somehow I think it manages to be underrated and overrated. Does that make sense? I think I'm gonna have to go with underrated, but not my personal taste. I think a lot of bigger Pokemon get a lot of love, but I don't think Nidoqueen does, which I don't know why. Yeah, it's rated. It's rated. Nidoran, I feel nothing. Him, I also kind of feel nothing. Him, underrated, but not my personal taste, I think. Or no, you know what? I kind of do like him, because he's kind of, I think it's his posture. The difference between these two is, like, she's got kind of a chill posture, like Kangaskhan, but he's lunging. I do kind of like that. We got Clefairy, fucking overrated as shit. Clefairy sucks. Clefable, actually, you know what? No, he's not overrated. I distrust him. Clefable, I feel nothing. But Clefairy, I do not understand the love for Clefairy. I genuinely do not understand the love for Clefairy. I don't even think it's that cute. Like, Jigglypuff, I can see. Clefairy is the inferior Jigglypuff. Does anyone like Clefairy in the chat? Genuinely. Do any of you guys like Clefairy? I need to know. Clefairy, repulsive, trash tier Pokemon. Okay. Good. Yeah, okay. I'm glad. Vulpix. I actually do think Vulpix is a little overrated. Is your favorite type of Pokemon poison? Yes. How did you know? Poison and Steel are my favorites. How did you know? How did you know? I haven't even been rating the poison types that favorably. How could you tell? I love Vulpix and Ninetales. I actually love Vulpix. That's the thing. I love Vulpix, but I don't know. I feel like Vulpix... I feel like the thing is, there's some Pokemon that I think are really special and really cool that I don't think people like as much because they're not, like, cutesy. And that makes me feel like the cutesy Pokemon are, like, overrated, you know? But I do like Vulpix. That's the thing. I like... We need to add, like, a second tier for overrated, but I still like it. I don't know. I like Vulpix a lot. So I can't decide because I don't think pretty banger is a really high compliment for me. If I say something is pretty banger, that's like, I really like that. So they are not overrated though. I don't know. I think when I compare it to other Pokemon that I think are just or even cooler, I feel like they don't get the same love, which makes me feel like Vulpix is overrated. The Alolan Vulpix, though, is very good. Very good. You know, I don't know. I can't tell if Vulpix is banger or not. I'm gonna have to stick with this, I think. No, because I do like Vulpix. You know what? I think Vulpix is pretty banger. I think Ninetales... I just finished the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon quest with Ninetales. I have to say Ninetales is pretty banger. Okay, you guys have convinced me. I do like Vulpix and Ninetales. Jigglypuff... almost perfect. If you watch the anime, you know why. That fucking Pokemon was a bastard. I love cute Pokemon that's entire personality is bastard. Anything cute, which is just a bastard, is incredible. If I just saw Jigglypuff based on design at all, I'd probably put it in pretty banger. But But Jigglypuff in the anime sings to make people fall asleep and then draws with a marker hidden in its microphone and draws on their faces because it's upset that they went to sleep during its performance. And that is such bastard behavior that I'm obsessed with Jigglypuff. Yeah. I want to strike Jigglypuff due to Smash, but it's a banger Pokemon in the anime. The anime is so good. Now, Wigglytuff is perfection. Wigglytuff is incredible. Wigglytuff is one of the best Pokemon. Wigglytuff is incredible. In the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, it's incredible. On its own, it's incredible. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Wigglytuff is one of the best Pokemon. Okay, I do remember that episode, Neil. Zubat? I think he's underrated, but not my personal taste. I don't know why everyone hates Zubat so much. Golbat, I kind of actually like him just because I do think he's underrated. Wait, where's Crobat? Oh no, Crobat comes later, sorry. Oddish, I feel nothing. Gloom? We need to make a category for bastard energy now. Delphine, hello! God, Gloom, I think... God. This is tricky. This is tricky. I feel like I can't categorize him. He's like uncategorizable. I think he is underrated, but I can't decide if I like him or not. I think I like him. I think I like him. I'm gonna say that I like him, I think. Vileplume. Vileplume. I think Vileplume is a bit underrated because it gets kind of overshadowed by Blossom, but I'm not big on Vileplume. That Gloom in the anime, Ash had to help to get to the grass badge. Yes, I do remember. Paris, I feel nothing. Parasect, I distrust him because holy shit. Does anyone know the whole Parasect thing? He like just fucking Pilf! Pilf, hello! Is Ash still 10 years old? Is that just a meme? You know, people say Ash never aged up, but they're fucking lying because he starts out at 10 and he ages up to 12 at some point. So he's aged, he's just aged at a very slow rate. Yeah. Hi, Renessa! How is your Yu-Gi-Oh, Pilf? Also, I have to edit the, I have to move this a little bit so we can get more Pokemon in. Let's see. Give me a second. I had to crop it to hide ads, but then the ads eventually disappeared, so. Dokie, perfect. Why is my girl Nidorina only in Pretty Banger? What do you want from me, okay? Look, Almost Perfect and Perfection are coveted tiers, okay? I do love Nidorina, though. I have to do Von Karma voice. Fucking Venonat! I think Venonat is underrated. It's a very good Pokemon, I think. People don't give it enough credit. It's a pretty cool banger Pokemon, okay? It's pretty good. I feel nothing. Diglett. Pretty banger. Diglett's pretty good. He's good. I do like Diglett. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Ash ages way too slowly. Okay, what else do we have? Doug Trio. I think he's also pretty banger. Pretty banger. Meowth. Here's the thing. Meowth is on thin ice because Meow. Shut the fuck up, Dandy. I don't like how he stands on two legs in every Pokemon game. Here's the thing. Because he shouldn't, right? He shouldn't be standing on two legs. Why is he standing on two legs? Let me move this a little bit more. Because here's the thing. I like Meowth as a Pokemon that... a guy? He's only a guy. He's only a guy, okay? He's only a guy in the anime. In the games, he's just a cat. He can't speak. But in the games, they started making him stand on two legs, which he shouldn't be. Meowth should not be. So I don't like that. If he was standing on four legs, I'd like him more in the games. But the Meowth in the anime is so good. Such a good, compelling Pokemon. Like, such a good character that I think I have to put him in Pretty Banger. I think I have to, just for that alone. I hope people know I'm kind of like compiling all my Pokemon knowledge and experience into one. So it's not just based on appearance. It's not just based on the game. It's based on like lore. It's based on, my personal nostalgia. It's based on the anime. It's based on all the side games. So there's like a lot of different factors I'm bringing in here. So Meowth, if it weren't for the anime, but I do love him. Persian, I think, is underrated. I don't know why Persian doesn't get more love. I'm not a big fan of him because I think I like Pokemon with more complex designs, but he's pretty cool. You beat Pokemon X a few days ago? That's so cool. Did you like it? Holy shit, Streamcord can gargle my balls. Hi, Donnie. Did Streamcord not go off? I think it went off twice. Yeah, it went off twice. Okay, Psyduck. I think he's pretty banger. I kind of fucking love Psyduck. I really like him. I think I wouldn't like him if it weren't for the headache thing. I think he's like kind of like, he's so ugly that it goes and circles back around to being cute. I think that's what's happening with Psyduck. I only got one ping and it was the most recent one. No! Okay, Golduck is repulsive, and I'm going to explain to you why. Golduck's design, fine. Golduck in the game's fine. Golduck in this one specific episode in the anime freaked me out, okay? Because there was this one episode in the anime where this Golduck was trying to fuck a human woman, and it's so ingrained in my mind that I cannot look at him the same, and he is disgusting to me now. I cannot look at any Golducks the same. Yes, I am generalizing all of them, but I don't like it anymore. Okay? I don't like it. Yeah. Other than that, I think he's pretty cool design. Primeape. Fucking underrated! Primeape is... Wait, sorry. No, this is Primeape. That one's Mankey. I don't like Primeape. I love Mankey, though. Mankey is incredible. Don't start hashtag not all Golducks. Are you aware of Ash's mom and Mr. Mime? Yeah, but Mr. Mime can get some, so that one's different. I love Mankey. I think he's really cool. Plus, when I was younger, there was a joke in the Celebi movie where Ash is climbing up, and I think he gets knocked down some vines, and he goes and he starts climbing them super aggressively, super fast. And Brock is like, wow, Ash just evolved from a Mankey into a Primeape. And I thought it was so funny. When you're young and your hyperfixation is Pokemon, that joke fucking lands, okay? It's so funny. So that also makes me like him more. Plus I just replayed Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and he helps build my house, so. Growlithe. Oh, no. No, I've decided he is pretty banger. I was gonna say overrated, but then I remembered I've seen his toe beans in an episode of the anime, and he's banger now. Who would be your partner Pokemon? What do you mean, Delphine? Why did you emphasize partner so aggressively there? You all capsed partner. What do you mean by that? Uh-huh. Ash's mom is 29? What? Huh. Okay, Arcanine. Pretty banger. Pretty banger. I do like Arcanine. I do like Arcanine. Poliwag, I kind of feel nothing. Poliwhirl, on the other hand, pretty banger. And fucking him, he is almost perfect. Poliwrath is almost perfect. I really like him. I think he's really cool. I don't have a real explanation for that. I don't think I even realized how much I liked him until I had to rate him just now. But I really do like him. So, oh, the Pokemon Adventures manga. I think that's why I like him. He was really cool. Opinion on bathroom. Shut the fuck up, Josh. Abra. I do think he's underrated. I do think he is underrated. Kadabra, distrust. Alakazam, distrust. I don't need to explain that one. This guy, distrust, distrust. Yeah, I don't need to explain that one either. Bellsprout, I think he's underrated. Yeah, I think he's underrated. I wouldn't say he's not my personal taste, though. I think he is my personal taste. Not Machamp. Look, they're fucking humans, okay? They're fucking humans, okay? They're too human. I don't like it, okay? I don't like Pokemon that go too humanoid. It just weirds me out. I dislike most humanoid Pokemon. There's a few exceptions, but most of them I really dislike. So, no. I mean, Machamp looks like if you took like a lizard and crossed it with a man. You know? Weepinbell. Wait, no. What's his name? What's his name? Wait. No, because it's Bellsprout. Weepinbell. Who's he then? Who's this one? Victreebel. Okay, Victreebel, fucking banger. Him, I feel nothing. Tentacool. Yeah, nothing. Tentacruel, underrated, but not my personal taste, I think we have to say. Yeah. I've made too many tiers. This is gonna get so crowded so quick. Geodude, I feel nothing. Graveler, we're getting closer. I do think he's underrated. Golem, fucking banger. He's banger. Incredible. Oh, hi, Nanan. Golem is so underrated. He's genuinely so underrated. I don't know why people don't like him more. I mean, like, his arms are higher up than his head. How do you not like that? Tentacool has the Zubat problem for me. It was ever a Gen 1 and moveset was trash. Yeah, I think Zubat doesn't deserve the hate. I think Tentacool, I think he kind of, I don't like him. I just don't like him. I think he's kind of meh. I think he's kind of meh. Yeah, I don't feel anything. Ponyta? Okay, here's the thing. I think Ponyta and Rapidash get a lot of love because they are essentially just horses. They are just horses, you know? Like, straight up just horses. Which I don't like. I don't like Pokemon that are very, I don't know. I like that they get more creative. I like that we have Chandelier Pokemon, you know? I think that's way cooler. I'm not a huge fan of, I also don't like horses. I feel like that's also contributing. I do think I like them, though. I think I like Ponyta a little bit more. Oh, hi, Pip! Slowpoke, fucking pretty banger. Him, he is almost perfect. He is almost perfect. He's incredible. Magnemite, pretty banger. I'm a big fan of steel types, so Magnemite and Magnusone both get it. Farfetch'd, I fucking hate Farfetch'd, okay? I fucking hate Farfetch'd. I'm sorry, I don't know why, but I hate him. I really dislike Farfetch'd. I don't know what it is. I can't give you an explanation. I just hate him. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I don't like him, but I hate him. Yeah. You know, Donnie, I got talked into that because I love Vulpix and Ninetales, but I do think they're a little overrated. I think that they get that kind of nostalgia thing. Doduo, underrated. No, wait, you know what? No, the longer I look, the more I like him. That's weird. I thought I hated him, but the longer I look, the more I like him, so I'm putting him there. I think Delphine, my partner Pokemon would be Spinda. I really like Spinda. I just, this, why would you ruin the moment? I'm sorry. Spinda, I love. One of my alerts, you'll notice on stream sometimes, one of my alerts is Spinda. So I really like Spinda. I think he's so cute. I think he's underrated, really. Thank you for the follow. Has she placed Esper yet? I don't see it. No, we're going by Pokédex number, so Esper will be later in the game. Yeah, Dodrio's a freaky dude. I like him when he flies by running. He's pretty freaky. I do like that. Seal? I think he's underrated, but not my personal taste. Dugong, pretty banger. Muck, pretty banger. Grimer, pretty banger. Shelder? Pretty banger. Cloyster, repulsive. Ghastly, I think he's overrated, but not terrible. Haunter, pretty banger. Gengar, he's almost perfect, I think. I like him because he's not anything. Like, if you tried to explain to someone what Gengar is, do you think you could? Like, basing it off something that exists in real life, could you explain him to anyone? No, he's nothing. He has absolutely no real world basis. And I like that. Onyx, fucking underrated. Onyx is banger. You know, no, he's pretty banger. I love Onyx. He's underrated and pretty banger. Hell yes, the speeder is signing these Pokemon. I have so many Pokemon opinions. Haunter slaughtered a whole village in the manga, right? I don't remember that one. Abby, no? No, what? What did I do? Nothing is more rock hard than me. I disagree. I love Onyx. He looks so dirty. He's literally rocks. He has some good stuff in new Pokemon Snap. When I get rich, I'm going to buy myself the new Pokemon Snap. Drowsy, I distrust him. No, wait. No, he's repulsive. Sorry, I just remember that one episode. Wait, no. Was it Drowsy or was it Hypno? Okay, this is going to sound weird if you guys didn't watch the anime, but which one was trying to kidnap children? Was that Drowsy or was that Hypno? I feel like that was Drowsy, right? It was Drowsy in the anime? Okay. Hypno, he's repulsive. Fucking Krabby? Pretty banger. Kingler? One of my all-time favorites. I am absolutely obsessed with him. I think he's one of the coolest Pokemon ever. I fucking love Kingler. He's probably like top 3 favorites. Have you guys heard him in the anime? Instead of saying his name, he goes, Goki, Goki, Goki. I fucking love it. Drowsy stole kids. Yeah. First, you ruined the moment. I just know my rock. What the fuck did I done? I'm sorry, Donnie. Voltorb fucking sucks. Electrode sucks too. Execute, I don't like him. Executor, I really distrust him. Cubone, one of my all-time favorites. Marowak, pretty banger. Yeah, pretty banger, I think. No, he's almost perfect. this guy, what's his name? Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Which one's which? This one's Hitmonlee, I think. Underrated, but not my personal taste. He is overrated, though. I don't know why the boxy guy gets so much more love than the kicky guy. Kicky guy can stretch his legs a lot. I love that. Lickitung, pretty fucking banger. Coughing, underrated. Wheezing, underrated. Yeah. Rhyhorn, fucking amazing. I love Rhyhorn. Actually, he's almost perfect. I love Rhyhorn so much. Rhydon, pretty banger. I think he gets a little bit worse, but Rhyperior really pulls it together. Where'd you put Cubone? He is my favorites of all time. Perfection. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. He's incredible. Cubone has my heart and soul. Chansey is rated exactly as she should be. She gets a lot of attention because she's Nurse Joy's kind of classic Pokemon. And I think that's good because she gets attention, but she's not really super beloved, and I think that's exactly where she should be. Hold on, we need to make a perfectly rated tier, at a row below. Okay, wait, and then we'll make this one this color, we'll make this one, wait, no. This color, this one will be this color, or this color. Okay. She is perfectly rated. I think Vileplume is also perfectly rated. Now that we have a perfectly rated thing, hold on, I need to go through and re-rate. Perfectly rated. Oh shit, bars. Yeah. Abra, I think, is also perfectly rated. Bellsprout. No, he's underrated. Yeah, okay. I have too many tiers. We need another tier. Well, at this point, we're not even able to fit all the tiers in one, so we're gonna have to scroll anyway, so might as well add more. What other tiers did I want to add? Tangela is underrated, I think. Kangaskhan, also underrated. I'm a big fan of Kangaskhan. Horsey, I think, is perfectly rated. Seadra, though, I think is underrated. I think Seadra's really cool. Goldeen, fucking gross. Goldeen has human eyes. And I really hate that. Seaking, I think he's a little underrated. I think he should be loved a little bit more. Staryu, perfectly rated. Starmie, underrated. Mr. Mime, I distrust him. I really distrust him. Okay, she deserves human eyes. I disagree. Yeah, I disagree. Scyther, fucking banger. Jinx is the reason I created the repulsive tier. She is a racist caricature. That is literally her origin. Electabuzz, pretty banger. His evolution's even better. Magmar, also pretty banger. He's underrated in my opinion. Just distrust. There's a part of me that fucking loves Mr. Mime. Yeah, there's a part of me that loves him. So I feel like I can say I love him, but I distrust him. Yeah. Pinsir, perfectly rated. Tauros, underrated, I think. Magikarp, I honestly feel nothing with him. I know I should, because there's so much material about him, but I feel nothing when I see him. Gyarados is overrated. Yeah, I think he's overrated. Lapras, perfectly rated. I think people like her, but they don't love her necessarily, and I think that's about where I stand on her. Ditto, almost perfect. I don't think he should ever change. I think he's great the way he is. Eevee, I think Eevee is overrated. I love Eevee, but it's overrated, I think. I think pretty much every cutesy Pokemon is overrated. Vaporeon, I love that one copy pasta aside. I think it's an underrated evolution. Jolteon, perfectly rated. Flareon, incredibly underrated, one of my favorite Pokemon. Super fluffy. Porygon, I think he's underrated. Yes, I was talking about that today, Neil. Yes, this Porygon, I'm not a huge fan of Porygon myself, but he is underrated. He's fucking banger. He's so cute. Omastar he's almost perfect, I think. Yeah, I think he's almost perfect. Kabuto, pretty banger. Kabutops, pretty banger, but I think he is overrated. But I'm gonna say he's pretty banger because I feel like I like him more than I think he's overrated. So, yeah. Aerodactyl, perfectly rated. I don't love him as much as Kabutops, but I think he's pretty fucking cool. And when I was younger, I loved him a lot. Abby, would you give me a water stone if I was your Eevee? If you wanted to evolve, hell yeah. Snorlax, almost perfect. He's one of the Pokemon that I think deserves all the love he gets and more. I think Snorlax is really good. I think he's really cool. Articuno used to be my favorite of the three birds, but I kind of feel nothing when I look at him now. Zapdos, I think underrated, but not my personal taste. Moltres, pretty banger. Dratini, pretty banger, but no, I think Dratini's perfectly rated. Dragonair is underrated. I think Dragonair is great. Munchlax is coming later. Did you eat today? Yeah, I woke up and I ate a cookie and then I got sick. And then I ate pasta. The pasta was really good. The rubber chicken got rated higher. Fucking eat balls, Donnie. Dragonite. I like him. He's pretty banger. Yeah, I think he's pretty banger. Mewtwo is fucking overrated. Sorry. I think he's really overrated. Mew, perfectly rated, I think. Chikorita, pretty banger. Chikorita used to be my favorite Pokemon. I love Dragonite's doofy design. Look at that friend dragon. He's pretty cute. I like him. There's this one episode in the anime with Iris and her Dragonite. I like him a lot. No Mew. Look, I think Mew's pretty good. But I don't know. Bayleaf, pretty banger. Meganium, I don't like as much. Yeah. I don't like as much. Cyndaquil, pretty banger. Quilava, pretty banger. Typhlosion, pretty banger. I think Quilava actually is almost perfect. I think Quilava is incredible. Yeah. I think Quilava is incredible. Nothing more to say about that. I think Quilava is great. Totodile, he's pretty banger. Yeah. Honestly, the Johto starters are just incredible. Fucking, what is his name? Croconaw? Is it Croconaw? He's underrated. Feraligator's pretty banger too. Sentret? Underrated, but it is my personal taste. Quilava's great for sure. I was always a fan of Totodile. I always pick Chikorita, and I still pick her out of sentimental value, but I think I honestly like Totodile and Cyndaquil more now that I've gotten older. Furret, almost perfect. Furret's not one of the Pokemon that I'm super, super, super passionate about, which is why it's not perfection, although I think design-wise it is perfection. But it's just not quite there. Not quite there enough. Hoot, underrated, but not my personal taste. Noctowl, I think he gets exactly the amount of love he deserves. You know, he's not perfect. He's not great. He's not, not terrible. Lediba, I feel nothing. Ledian, I distrust him. He's got 2 human eyes. Spinarak, pretty fucking banger. Ariados, one of my favorites. One of my fucking favorites. I really like Ariados. Golbat. Okay, this one's tough. I think Golbat is almost perfect. Wait, what am I saying? Golbat. That's Crobat. You're gonna hear me mix up the. You put Chansey so low. I love her though. I put her in perfectly rated because I think if she was not Nurse Joy's Pokemon, she would not be nearly as loved as she should be. But I don't think she's. I feel like she gets exactly as much love as I think she should, which is why I put her there. I'm not a personal huge fan of her, but I don't think she sucks. This guy, I forget his fucking name. He is underrated. This guy is pretty banger. I forget their names though. I can't even gather a guess. Lantern and Lampert? No. Chinchu? Wait, what am I saying? Oh yeah, Lantern is the other. Wait, no, is Lantern even a Pokemon or am I thinking of Lampert? It's really testing me with these older gens. Pichu. He's actually pretty banger, I think, because he's got bastard energy. Where did I put Pikachu? Pikachu is perfectly rated, I think. Lantern is the evolution. That's what I'm getting. Cleffa? I think she's underrated for a baby Pokemon, but, you know, the baby Pokemon are all kind of overrated. This guy, I also think the same. I think both of those are underrated for baby Pokemon, but, you know. Togepi, perfectly rated. I think Togepi gets all the love it should. Togetic, I think, is underrated. Natu, I feel nothing. Xatu, on the other hand, is pretty fucking banger. What is this guy again? Mareep. I love Mareep as a Pokemon, but I knew a bitch who really liked Mareep, so he's on thin fucking ice. Ooh. You know when you like have a friend and they do horrible stuff and you lose that friendship and they've ruined the things they like for you? That's what's happening here. Because okay, here's the thing. Mareep is perfectly rated. Flaffy is underrated. I'm gonna remove the not my personal taste thing because many of these guys are my personal taste. Do I know them? Yes. You do know them. Okay, Ampharos, underrated. Blossom, overrated but not terrible. I was not that into Mareep. I did absolutely love Miltank though. Miltank is so good. Meryl, perfectly rated. Azumarill, underrated. Sudowoodo, pretty fucking banger. He's a freaky little guy. I love him. Fucking this guy, I forget his name, but he's banger. Hoppip, banger too. Put Mareep bottom tier. I do like Mareep though. It's just, you know, the person I knew who liked Mareep sucked, like absolutely sucked. So, you know, Mareep's on thin ice. Wait, what is this guy's name? Skiploom. Skiploom is underrated. Jumpluff? You know, no, Skiploom is pretty banger. Jumpluff? Perfectly rated, I think. I feel like Ampharos is overrated. I feel like people really like them despite them being just a shaved pole-shaped rat, but that's what's good about them. I think Ampharos doesn't get as much love as it should be for being the Pokemon associated with one of my favorite gym leaders, Jasmine. I like Mareep. See, you're redeeming Mareep for me here, Ashlyn. Apom? Pretty banger. This guy, Sunkern, he is underrated. He is pretty fucking cute. Sunflora, pretty banger, only because of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. Jumpluff is green Pikachu to me due to one YouTube video? Hi, Zachy! VTuber? Cool. Yanma is underrated. I love dragonflies, so I like him. Wooper? Almost perfect. Quagsire, on the other hand, he is perfection. Wooper is great, but Quagsire blows him out of the water. Yanmega is super good. Espeon, perfectly rated. I think all of the evolutions I don't know if they're overrated because I think they're great, but I think all of them get exactly as much love as they should deserve. Murkrow, underrated. Slowking, pretty fucking banger. I love the whole Slowpoke line, to be honest. Did I put Slowpoke? Yeah. And then Slowbro, he's almost perfect. Misdreavus, I love Misdreavus. I think Misdreavus is one of the coolest ghost Pokemon in my opinion. Unknown, wait, hold on. Unknown is between I distrust him and repulsive. I think he's repulsive, actually. No, because repulsive is like hate. I distrust him. I don't like him that much. Yeah. Wobbuffet, pretty fucking banger. That guy's just so fucking weird. Girafarig is so underrated, genuinely. Girafarig is so cool. No, Girafarig is pretty banger. Girafarig is underrated, but I feel like underrated is for Pokemon that I don't necessarily feel super strongly about. You know what? Ampharos is pretty banger too. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm having to rearrange as the further I go. Pinecone? Pinecone is, I think he's perfectly rated. Yeah. Hold on. I think I'm gonna have to change this because a lot of these Pokemon are beloved. Like, I think the evolutions are beloved. But I just don't think... Okay, Forretress, underrated. He's pretty fucking cool. Hi, Tristan! Wobbuffet got on my nerves as a kid. The anime poisoned him for a while. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him in the anime, but in other media, I like him. Dunsparce, underrated. I think he deserves more time. Gligar, underrated, but he's not one of my favorites, but fucking Gliscor is one of my favorites. Steelix, almost perfect. Yeah, Steelix is almost perfect. No, you know what? He's one of my favorites. Yeah, Steelix is one of my favorites. I really like Steelix. I love all Steel ones. Snubble, perfectly rated. Granbull, underrated. Quillfish is fucking repulsive. I hate Quillfish. Scizor, perfectly rated. Shuckle, fucking banger. Shuckle's great. Heracross, also banger. Sneasel, he's underrated. I'm not a huge fan of him myself, but he's underrated. Teddiursa, I'm gonna say perfectly rated. I think Teddiursa gets as much love as she deserves, no more than that. Ursaring, on the other hand, underrated, I think. These two, fucking Slugma and Macargo, I distrust him. I think he's underrated. Someone pointed out Scissor's body shape and it nearly ruined the Pokemon for me. Well, what is it? Slugman. God damn it! Okay. Oh my god. Steelix is better than Onyx? Yes. Nature Valley audio ad? Huh? Did I really get an ad before I could say slug my nuts? Oh, you guys are getting ads! For some reason, I thought you were saying there was an ad playing during the stream. Swinub? Underrated. Piloswine, underrated. Mamoswine, underrated. They're all underrated. Corsola? Perfectly rated. Remoraid? I kind of feel nothing when I look at him. You deserve that D's nuts joke. Octillery? I distrust him. Delibird? I distrust him. Mantine? Pretty banger. Yeah, he's pretty banger. Skarmory, one of my absolute favorites. Yeah. One of my absolute favorites. Houndoom and Houndour. He's perfectly rated. He's pretty banger. Now, fucking Seadra is so fucking good. I don't know why people don't give Seadra more love. Seadra is so fucking cool. It is... Oh, Kingdra. Fucking hell. Yes, Seadra is cool too, though. I think the whole Horsey line, as soon as it evolves from Horsey, people stop, like, giving it as much love as it deserves, but people ignore Houndour because of Arcanine line. Yeah, but Houndour is not that great, in my opinion. Fucking Seadra, though, is really good. I really love Seadra. It, like, really balances the line really well between being beautiful and being cool. Fanfi, Donphan. Okay, Fanfi and Donphan are both pretty banger. I really love them. Fanfi is so cute. Kingdra makes me feel nothing but Seadra on the other hand. Really? This guy, he's better than Porygon. Where did I put Porygon? Wait, where did I put Porygon? In underrated? Oh yeah, because he's underrated, but he's not my taste. I think he's also underrated. I don't know why Porygon doesn't get more love. Stantler. I feel nothing. What the fuck's his name? It's not Smeagol, is it? Smeargle. There we go. I feel nothing. This guy, I don't like him. Hitmontop, Donnie and I don't like him. Hitmontop, I honestly think he's kind of overrated. I think people only really like him because he's got a cool way of moving. But design-wise, yeah. Smoochum goes into repulsive just because I associate with Jinx. Elekid is underrated. Magby, I actually don't like Magby. Miltank, almost perfect. Blissey, pretty fucking banger. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to think of how I would rank all these guys. Of course, Donnie. Okay, hold on. I can't decide how to rank these guys. I think he's perfectly rated. I think Suicune is overrated. No offense. I think Suicune's really cool. He is underrated. He is pretty banger. He is almost perfect. And he's pretty banger. I think he's kind of overrated just because he's a cool dragon. But Pupitar, I don't know. There's something about him. Pupitar, I don't know what it is about him. There's just something special about him, you know? Like, I think it's the fact that he's got no limbs. Like, you kind of look at him and you're like, how does that work? How does that work? But you're drawn in, you know? Yeah. I love him. Anyway. You like him because he looks like an old man? No, oh my god, he does. Oh my god, he does. He does. Is Smeagol a twink? Wait, do you mean Smeargle, the Pokemon, or do you mean Smeagol from Lord of the Rings? Either way, yes. Abby, do you find Smeagol attractive? Lord of the Rings? From Lord of the Rings. No, because his personality was kind of weird. It felt like he acted kind of childlike at times, and that's really gross. But visually, yeah, I can see it. I've been called Smeagol before. I wouldn't be flattered by that. Hi, Dental. Okay, Lugia, I think is perfectly rated because it's a legendary, but I do love Lugia. Ho-Oh, I kind of feel nothing when I look at him. Froggers and Frogessa escaped again! Nah! I'm on second gen. No! Okay, gamers, last night, I stayed up all of Sunday night, Monday morning. I went to work, I came home. I actually have a funny work story to tell you that I just remembered. And I stayed up until like 10 p.m. and I passed out. I woke up at like 6 or 5 a.m. and Taiji messaged me and he was like, "What are you doing up?" And I was like, "Oh, I just woke up for a moment to, I got up to do something, I don't remember." And I stayed up to fix my sleep schedule though, Neil. I was going to bed at 8 a.m. You're barely on Gen 2, it's like 11. I'll get through it, Dental, don't worry. But so anyway, Taiji's like, "You want to join the Minecraft server?" Because he's making a new Minecraft server. And I joined, and it was my first time playing with frogs added. And I fell in love with the frogs. And Renessa had this boat and filled it with frogs. And then Renessa told me there are 2 other, my favorite one is Gen 7. It's going to make me, what's your favorite Pokemon? What's your favorite Pokemon? I'll rate it right now. Thank you for the follow, Silsey. Anyway, so there are frogs in Minecraft? Yes! Golisopod? Hold on, I need to Google this. A newer Pokemon. Okay, so my tier list that I have right now only goes up to black and white, but this guy I think is pretty banger. I'd put him in pretty banger. Yeah, I'd put him in pretty banger. He's pretty fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah. He's pretty banger. You're smoky and sandy. What? Do you not? Only Gen 5? I'm gonna do more. I just mean like this tier list that I picked only went up to Gen 5. So I'm sorry. Anyway, so Renessa introduced me these frogs and I was told that there are 2 other frog colors. We had the brown frogs because of the biome we were in, but there's green and white. So I went on a journey. I got a green one and Renessa was like, "Let's call it Frogessa." And so we named it Frogessa. And then I was so obsessed with getting a white frog and naming it Abfrogger. So I went 2,000 blocks and I got one. I brought it back. Not gonna lie, the original Frogessa and Abfroggers died because we killed them with fall damage from a lead. But we made them thrones and we put them on the thrones, but they kept jumping off. So we blocked them in. And then like Frogessa figured out how to escape. And Frogessa figured out how to get into Abfrogger's like cage throne thing. Anyway, I guess they escaped, so fuck. Abby, I'm gonna become a VTuber and steal your bit. What bit? What is my bit? I genuinely don't know what my bit is. Celebi fucking banger. I like Celebi. Trico, I distrust him. Grovyle, pretty banger. Sceptile, pretty banger. Torchic, he used to be my favorite. I used to pick him. I don't know, being a dog, I still haven't cleared what I would do. That's not the moral of the story, Donnie. 1 bit, they're gonna take a single bit from you. Oh, bye, Pip. I love you. Wait, Pip, what's your favorite Pokemon? If you're able to tell me, I'd love to know what your favorite is. Torchic, perfectly rated. Combuskin, I kind of feel nothing. Blaziken is pretty banger, but I do think he is a bit of a overrated, to be honest. Mudkip, pretty cute. Marshtomp is way better than Mudkip. Abby, what's your favorite Pokemon? I do not have a favorite, but I always say Electros when I'm asked. You're sleeping on the couch. Mudkips are real? I mean, aren't they, what are they based off of? I thought they were a prank. Wait, what do you mean you thought they were a prank? I mean, they're not real. They're Pokemon. But do you mean you didn't think they were a real Pokemon? Marsh, Tomp, and then what's this guy's name? What is this guy's name? Wait, what is this guy's name? Does anyone remember who his name is? Swampert. He's pretty banger too, yeah. Poochyena, underrated. This guy, banger. Zigzagoon, banger. Linoon, underrated. He's banger too, though. I thought they were a hypothetical Pokemon that people pretended were in the games? What? Wurmple? He is almost perfect. Yeah, he's almost perfect. I really like Wurmple. This guy? I guess perfectly rated. I don't feel like anyone feels that strongly about him. You are overrated. I think all the butterfly Pokemon are overrated. He is underrated because he's got like an emo hair. He is definitely underrated. I think he's banger. Lotad, fucking great. Lombre, I distrust him. And I distrust Ludicolo too. Seedot I like, but only because it's my brother's old favorite. This guy, distrust. Shiftry, banger, but he does scare me and I don't trust him. Wurmple is one of the few Pokemon that have hit my gambler instinct. What does that mean? Zigzagoon is a god tier for the pickup ability. That is valid. That is valid. I like Zigzagoon just because I think he'd be fun to hold. Tailo, I think, is probably the best bird of any of the generations. I think he's underrated. Yeah, I think both of them are underrated. Wingull, I distrust. I kind of know. I hate Wingull. Yeah, I hate Wingull. I love seagulls. I don't know why I hate Wingull. I think Wingull has annoyed me in a video game. That's probably why. Fave Pokemon is Prob, Electros. Wait, no, it's Kingler. Is that what I said? Yeah, Kingler is so good. Yeah, I don't rank my Pokemon based on, like, abilities too much. I never pick Pokemon because of that either. Wurmple evolves randomly into either Cascoon or Silcoon, and that has always bothered me. I kind of like it. Because I feel like people, when they play the games, they need to get more emotionally attached to their Pokemon for the full experience. And I think part of that is loving their Pokemon no matter how they turn out. My new rule with the newer games is I don't learn anything about them or what the evolutions of the starters are, or, you know, anything about the Pokemon in the game. And then I just catch based on what Pokemon I really like. And then no matter how they evolve, I still love them, you know? So I kind of like that. Pelipper? I just trust him, but I'm in love with him, you know? Like, he's fucked up. Yeah. Oh my god, Pico! Yeah! My Gen 8 starter I love despite him being a freaky, lanky chameleon. Ralts, I think, is underrated. Curlia? I distrust people who say their favorite Pokemon is Curlia or Gardevoir, so I'm putting them in I distrust. Surskit? Fucking banger. Masquerain? Banger too. Snivy is great. I hate Snivy. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Donnie. Sorry. I think the thing I don't like is the pointy nose. It freaks me out. Like the way I don't know. There's something about it. Freaks me out a little bit. Sorry. It's the nose. Shroomish is almost perfect. Breloom is fucking underrated as shit. He's so cool. Hognose Snake. But then okay, hold on. Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon as a kid. I thought it looked cool. Well, that's fine. But when people tell me their favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir, there's always a part of me that's like, uh-oh. Why? Tell me why, you know? Hold on, wait. Let me tell you, when somebody tells me their favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir, I have this reaction. Why? Tell me why. What is it you like about her? Tell me. What is it? What is it? Anyway, that's how I feel whenever somebody tells me their Pokemon is Gardevoir. like they're on thin ice. They're on thin ice. I never understood the Gardevoir appeal aside from the dress. It has a spike in the chest. Wait, it does? I mean, yeah, I guess it does. That is pretty cool. I do like the idea that Gardevoir has like this thing that's stabbing through her. I think that's cool. Yeah, I don't like Snivy because Snivy's smug. I always call my Snivy Mondo. Wait, why Mondo? This guy? What is he? Is he Slack Off? I feel nothing. This guy is pretty banger. This guy? Pretty banger too. This guy is way underrated. I don't know why nobody likes this guy. He's so fucking cool. I was always more of a Gallade fan. I like him because he's got fucking blade arms. It was the name I gave my original Snivy when I first played, so it's a very special name to me. As for why, I don't know. This guy, I feel nothing. This guy, fucking banger. This guy, I hate him. Okay, I hate Shedinja. He's a fucked up Pokemon. He's the only Pokemon like him. There's no other Pokemon like Shedinja. Okay, here's the thing though. He's so annoying when you don't have the moves to kill him. Or like... Okay, I'm sorry. Wow, I did not realize Shedinja was so beloved. Wow, he's cool because he's special. Okay, but he's really fucking annoying. Okay, I know that's the point, gamers. But, like, he's annoying to have to go hook up against, Like, Floor Hazards take him out if you don't have Booster. He's only got 1 HP, that's the trade-off. I don't know, I just don't like his design. I think if he had a cool design, I'd like him. Banger. Really banger. Wait, did I just put him in? Yeah. Wait, no, I put him in the wrong one. And this guy, he is almost perfect. I really relate to the Whismur line. Abby, Discord, call me right now. I'm going to cuss you out. No! I'm not going to Discord call you. What's wrong with Cloyster? I don't want to talk about it. Makuhita... underrated. This guy, I forget his name, but he's pretty banger. We need to cancel Abby for the Shedinja slander. He's my baby, Shedinja's. What's going on? I've never met people who are so passionate about him. Azurill, perfectly rated. I think he's cute, but oh, this guy, he's banger. Fucking nose pass. Skitty, perfectly rated. As is that one. Sableye is fucking banger. Mawile, banger. Aaron, banger. Laron, banger. Wait, I don't remember which evolution's named which. Anyway, he is almost fucking perfect. He's one of my all-time favorites. Aggron, actually, no, he's my favorite. He's my favorites, yeah. Mawile is one of my favorites. Okay, we're besties again. I'm anxious about what her take on my favorite is gonna be. What's your favorite? You got the right Evo names. Okay, him? He's underrated. Her? Underrated. I don't know why I gendered the Pokemon there. I'm sorry. That was really weird. Electrike, pretty banger. Manectric, one of my favorites. His Mega is incredible. I don't want to tell you now. No, tell me. I'm curious. Plus and Minor are perfectly rated. No. They're underrated. Nate! Hello! Oh my god, Spore! Oh my god, how is Spore? I'm obsessed with Spore! Hello! Thank you for the follows! Spore's incredible! How far did you get? Are you? Wait, Wait, am I what? I've gone back into it. I tried streaming Spore, but for some reason the game capture started like having these weird visual effects, and they started like flashing people, and I was worried it would like give people seizures, so I just stopped streaming it. I miss Spore, it's been ages, yet game capture freaks out OBS. Yeah, I had a feeling. I might have to play it again though. I'm so obsessed with Spore. What's your favorite stage? I always loved the tribal stage. That was my favorite one. Oh my god. And the cell stage is so good. Oh my god, Spore is so good. Oh, welcome. I'm ranking every Pokemon from Kanto to Unova. I'll show you my favorites. These are my favorites so far. Newbies, Abby hates Chindish because they don't carry a move that's effective as fuck. I just don't. There's a lot of reason I'm not passionate. Ariados. Yeah, Ariados is so good. Who's my favorite? I actually don't have a favorite. I always say Electros, but it's probably Kingler, I think. But I love them all. This is a respectable chart already. You guys have good taste. I'm glad you guys like this. I like Creature Stage. Creature Stage is fun. Do you go pacifist or do you go aggressive, Nate? I used to go whatever the mixed one was, where you could like do both, just because I like the ability. But I always played pretty pacifistic, but I liked eating meat. Mixed it up this time. Ooh, nice. Welcome back, Dandy. Quagsire is shaped like a friend. He's so good. I love Quagsire because he's like such a head empty Pokemon. Like you look at that guy, head empty. Aggressive first 2 stages, then tried to friend everyone in tribal. Ooh, how far did you get, Nate? Did you make it to space? The space stage always like, I never played that one. I never played space. I played it a little bit, but back, I don't know, space I feel like used to glitch out for me. There was some glitch that would break the game in space, so I could never play that far into it. I actually like space stage, really? I gotta play Spore again. We gotta do a Spore stream. We might actually, I didn't have a plan for the stream tomorrow. Let's do Spore tomorrow. I'm really a big fan of Spore. Spore, Zoo Tycoon, let me think what else I played. Spore and Zoo Tycoon were such a big part of my childhood. Yeah, they were such a big part. Oh, Shinx is so good. I love Shinx's evolutions, though. I feel like it only gets better. These guys, I feel nothing about. Roselia, perfectly rated, but Roserade is way underrated. Abby, I thought we were gonna play Fortnite. I don't have Fortnite, and I don't want to play it. I'm bad at battle royales. I don't like FPS games. I don't like battle royales, except I played the Pac-Man battle royale on Switch, and I'm pretty good at it. Have you tried Planet Zoo? Yes, I have. Wooper non top tier. I sleep. That's only because he's not bigger. I think if he was bigger, I'd like him more. But he's a little too small. Plus, I like him less than Quagsire. Breaking news, Abby doesn't want to spend time with her bestie. Royale games make me mad. Same. Okay, Gulp. I can't say his name. I caught myself there. See, I knew it, Phil. I knew it. I didn't say it, though. Fuck. I hate you. He's perfectly rated. This guy, underrated. I forget exactly his name. It's like Swalot or something. God damn it, preemptive nuts. Carvana is underrated. Sharpedo is pretty banger. Whalmer, I think he's underrated because people love Wailord, rightfully so. Wailord is incredible. But Whalmer is a cool Pokemon, you know? Whalmer is pretty banger, though. I just like him. I like his shape. I don't even remember this guy's name. Numel. I feel nothing. Him, on the other hand, Camerupt, Pretty fucking banger. I love Camerupt. I'm glad he got a mega. He's really cool. She better not dump on Milotic. I love Milotic. One of my favorites. Torkoal. He's pretty banger. Actually, he's also underrated. I think he's underrated. Whalmer's shape. Yeah. Nothing for Numel. I'm sorry. I think it's his face. You know? I think it's his face. Spoink. He's almost perfect. Grumpig. One of my all-time favorites. I don't know why people don't like Grumpig more. Grumpig is incredible. He's an incredible Pokemon. I love the whales, but finding out Whalmer is actually not that big was weird. Yeah, he's really not as big as you think. Yeah. Flygon is amazing. Flygon's great. Spinda! One of my all-time favorites. Spinda is incredible. I think you need to play Viva Pinata, to be honest. What is that? I've never heard of that before. Trapinch? He is almost perfect. Trapinch is such a good Pokemon. I think I love that he's sort of perpetually looking up and he's just got this big fucking head. I love him. I love him. This guy, I feel nothing. Flygon, though, what is his name? It's something with a V. Vincata? Anyway, yes, Spinda is so good. Flygon is super fucking banger. Cacnea is banger. Cacturn is so cool. I don't know why people don't give Cacturn more love. What was the guy? Oh my god. Do you guys remember? I don't know how many people here watch the Pokemon anime. I watched every episode up until X and Y, and I kind of watched some episodes. Do you guys remember the name? Was it Riley? Harley! Yes, thank you, Rika. I didn't even need to ask the question. You knew what I was thinking of. I'm obsessed with Harley. I think he's so cool. I love Harley, and I love Cacturn because of him. I mean, I would have loved him anyway, but Harley and Cacturn have my whole heart. I love Harley. He's so good. He's so good. Swablu? I kind of feel nothing. Altaria, on the other hand, is pretty fucking banger. Does Altaria have a mega? Altaria does, right? Yeah. I feel like I remember that. This guy, I think he's underrated, actually. Seviper, I think he's also underrated. I think their feud, I'm really obsessed with their feud, and I think it's underrated. Yeah. Would Cactus let me touch them? Fuck yeah. I like Cacturn just because he looks like he's scheming. That's so good. Yeah. Rika just is like tuned into the same brain as me. I love Rika. Rika has banger wrestling tweets. Lunatone makes me feel nothing, as does Solrock. Barboach is way underrated. He's great. Whiscash, fucking banger. He's got that face I love. Corphish is also banger. What is his name? What is this guy? What is this guy? Crawdaddy? No, it cannot be Crawdaddy. Crawdon? Thank you. Crawdon is banger. This guy, I feel nothing. 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 He's banger. Crawdaddy in our hearts. Feebas? Almost perfect. I know. Okay, let me tell you guys about a Pokemon Adventures storyline. And I'm going to spoil the Pokemon Adventures manga, the Hoenn storyline, okay? So the original Ruby and Sapphire manga. So I'm going to spoil that. So if you don't want to hear that, just go away for a minute, okay? I am obsessed with the storyline Feebas had in that. There was this trainer, Ruby, and he wants to win contests. And he gets a Feebas, and he thinks it's so ugly, and he doesn't know it evolves into Milotic, and he sort of like verbally abuses it, and they have a fight, and Feebas swims away. But they reunite later, and like he embraces Feebas, and he's like, I'm sorry, you're beautiful just as you are. And then Feebas evolves. I don't know, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. I love Feebas because of it. I think Feebas on its own is such a good Pokemon, and it has such a beautiful storyline in that manga that I'm so obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. Feebas. I don't remember that Pilf. How deep in the manga is that? I stopped reading at some point. I feel like after X and Y, I really kind of dropped off Pokemon. I didn't, because the games got more expensive, and I didn't want to read any of the manga until I played the games. Yeah. The new anime has an episode about a kid who loves this ugly little fish and everyone is mean to it. Is it wishy-washy? Is it wishy-washy? Is the ugly little fish wishy-washy? I love wishy-washy. I love wishy-washy. I'm so obsessed with him. I got wishy-washy and I saw that he had that fucking, it's Feebas. Feebas is wonderful. Yeah. Feebas deserves all the love. Milotic, pretty banger. I think Milotic's almost perfect. It used to be one of my favorites. Cast form is way underrated. I really love cast form. Kecleon, he's incredible. We've got so many Pokemon in pretty banger. Kecleon is incredible. Shuppet is underrated too. I forget this one's name, but it's so banger. Wishy-Washy has a really cool ability too. Yes! I caught a Wishy-Washy. Duskull is pretty banger. Dusclops, I don't like as much, but I think he's underrated. And Dusk Noir is so cool. Bayonet, that's it. Tropius is almost perfect. I've always really loved Tropius. He's been one of my favorites for a long time. But he's not oh my god, we're nearly at Sinnoh. Chimecho, underrated. I think Chimecho should get more screen time. Absol, pretty banger. Why not? Underrated. I think it's cute. Snorunt is incredible. Glalie is incredible. I love both of them so much. Snorunt is so good. Yeah, they're so good. If you didn't like Tropius, I wouldn't like it nearly as much as I do. Really? I don't know. Tropius used to be one of my favorites. I think I've gotten a lot more new favorites that kind of rank a little bit higher, but he's still so good. Spheal. Fucking Spheal. This is tough because I think Spheal is a perfect Pokemon. But it's not like, I feel like I don't have the same emotional connection to it as the others. Like Grumpig, I'm obsessed with. I think Spheal, no, okay, I'm gonna have to say Spheal is perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Spheal is perfect. He's not, if you asked me my favorites and I made a list, Spheal would probably not make it in there on instinct, but he is objectively a perfect Pokemon. He is flawless. Yeah, he is flawless. Celio is way underrated. He's really good. Walrein is so banger. I feel like people should give Spheal's evolutions more attention. You know, Spheal is great, don't get me wrong, but his evolutions are so fucking cool. You know, they're really cool. Clamperl, I feel nothing. I think this guy's Huntail. He is way underrated. As a kid, I could never find Tropius and cried constantly thinking he didn't like me. Oh, Pilf, you're so cute. You're so cute. I distrust this one. I don't like how it has mermaid shell bra. Relicanth, underrated. I really like him. I really like his role in the story of like Ruby and Sapphire. I really love him. Gorobis, ew. Yeah, Gorobis is on thin fucking ice. Love Disc, perfectly rated. I don't think yeah, I think Love Disc gets exactly as much love as it deserves. Bagon, underrated. He's fucking cute as shit. Shelgon, almost a perfect Pokemon, really. Salamence, so banger. This I gotta admit, Bagon, or not Bagon, Beldum. There we go. Beldum, Beldum can eat my ass. Okay. I'm thinking this through. When I was younger, I got so excited getting him because I was like, I can catch him and make him into a Metagross. But then I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and he's way more common in that. Kind of like way too common. But I like that he's an arm. Like, he's essentially an arm, right? Like, he evolves into Metang and Metagross, and what Beldum is becomes an arm. And I think I like him purely because of that. Metagross, I think he's dangerously close to overrated, but I think he's perfectly rated. I think he is pretty cool. Metang, underrated, I think. Regirock, I feel nothing. Regice. Wait, no. I don't know if I can categorize these guys. I don't know how I feel about any of them. Whereas Wooper, he is in almost perfect. But Quagsire, his evolution is better, so I put Quagsire a tier higher. The Regis are boring to me. Yeah, I feel like I love Regigigas, but I also just really love the Hoenn games, and I love the story. I don't know. I like Quagsire a little bit more. I think it's because he's smoother and he's bigger. I really love the stories in the Hoenn games. So I honestly think pretty much every Hoenn story Pokemon is underrated. So I'm going to say the Regis are underrated. I think for legendaries, they're underrated. Latios and Latias, both banger. Both banger. They're both great. Kyogre and Groudon, both banger. I feel like as I get older, my taste in Pokemon legendaries flip. Like when I was younger, I loved Dialga, and now I love Palkia. Although it's kind of switching back to Dialga. But when I was younger, I loved Kyogre, but I feel like I like Groudon more. Although I like the Kyogre storyline more. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so for my games, I picked the earliest I've played is Fire Red. I preferred Leaf Green, but Fire Red was the only one I could get used. I did Soul Silver. I stick by that one. I like Lugia more. I did Sapphire. I think I stick by that one. I just like the whole flooding thing more than like extra land. You know, I think flooding's way cooler as a concept. Yeah, I grew up playing Diamond. At some point I liked Palkia more, but I think I've switched back to liking Dialga more. Black and White, I played Black because I liked Reshiram, but now I like Zekrom more. And then X and Y, I did X because I like Xerneas more, and I can't tell. I like them both equally, I think. And then I haven't played. I did do Sun and Moon. I played Moon because I preferred the bat. Yeah, so those are all the games I played and which ones I picked. Reshiram is still my fave legendary. Oh, really? Rayquaza, so banger. I fucking love Rayquaza. You know, I don't know if I have a favorite legendary. Have you installed Pokemon Home on Switch? No. Jirachi is almost perfect. He's so good. Deoxys. I think Deoxys is banger and underrated. How much do you like Lunala out of curiosity? Lunala. You know, I picked Lunala. You know, I picked Moon, but design-wise, I think it's very cool. I just don't think I have much of an attachment to it. Like, a lot of the Pokemon that I've put in my favorites, I have an attachment to for some reason or another. Or I just really fucking love them. Yeah, I don't know. Turtwig. Wait, did I grab him? Where did he go? He, like, disappeared. Turtwig, pretty banger. Grottle, pretty banger. Torterra, almost perfect. Chimchar, overrated. I think Chimchar itself is overrated. This guy, underrated. This guy, pretty banger. Piplup. Okay, Piplup goes here. Prinplup goes here. How dare, I'm sorry. Empoleon, one of my favorites. Piplup was my first Pokemon. Empoleon was, I think, the first Pokemon I ever got to level 80. And I was obsessed. Have you seen the Piplup dance on YouTube? No! That sounds cute as fuck, though. Starly, underrated. Staravia, underrated. Staraptor, underrated. They're all underrated. Bidoof, fucking almost perfect. That man is incredible. Bibarel is underrated. Kricketot. I think he's cute. I think he's pretty banger. Yeah, I think he's pretty banger. He is definitely underrated because he's got a mustache. Shinx, pretty banger. Luxio, pretty banger. Luxray, almost perfect. Ooh, no, Luxio is also almost perfect. They're both almost perfect. Yeah, I actually really love Luxio. I think Luxio might be my favorite. We're so close to my fave. I'm sweating here. Badoo! Badoo! I love Badoo! Okay, wait. No, hold on. I think Badoo is perfection. The more I look at Badoo, the better it gets. Roserade is so banger. Craniados, banger. Rampardos, banger. Okay. These two are perfection. They're my favorite fossil Pokemon. I love them so much. So much. Stew the Badoo. No! Ew, fuck off, Pilf. I can't believe I said Shinx was Gen 5, I need coffee. I don't know what the gens are. When people say Gen 5, I don't even know which one that is. I have to count. So if somebody says Gen 5, I have to count up from the gens. Fuck off, Pilf, by the way. Bastion is great. I think he's underrated. I don't like the voice on this one from the anime. Yeah, I think I distrust this one just because of the voice. Wormadam, yeah. It's like, Wormadam! I don't know, it freaks me out. I forget what this Pokemon is, but I immediately think it's underrated because I've seen no content about this Pokemon, and I don't know why. Can anyone tell me this Pokemon's name? What's up with this Pokemon? There should be more of this Pokemon. I think it's a really cool design. Why isn't there more of this? Motham? Fuck yeah. Combee is almost perfection. Vespiquen is pretty fucking awesome. Pachirisu, banger. Such a cute Pokemon. Buizel, banger. Floatzel, almost perfect. Motham is annoying as fuck in Arceus. Oh, we're so close. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. What is this one? Cherubi? Banger, anyway. Also so banger. I like both forms. Shellos, I think, is underrated. Gastrodon, almost perfection, I think. Yeah, almost perfection. Ambipom, so banger. I like most of the Sinnoh Pokemon. Drifloon, fucking repulsive. The whole kidnapping children thing immediately ruined it for me. I really liked Drifloon and Drifblim. Oh no. Silsey. Oh no. I just realized your favorite is Lopunny, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no, your favorite is Lopunny, isn't it? Oh no! I'm sorry, this is gonna get so bad in a second. Driftblim is also repulsive because of the kidnapping thing. Baniri is pretty banger. Lopunny is repulsive because people are so horny for it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I loved Lopunny, but then I got on the internet and everyone is horny for it and it ruined it for me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I also loved Gardevoir. You know what? No. I'm going to put Lopunny in I distrust him because I distrust people who say they like Lopunny. Not you, Silsey. I trust you. You've got good vibes. But when people are like really into Lopunny, I get a little scared. Wait, hold on. God damn it. You're right, Neil. Hold on. Neil is making me rethink everything. Hold on. No, why should I let porn artists ruin things I like? Hold on, you're right. Why am I letting them ruin things I like? I love Curlier and Gardevoir. I loved them so much. Fuck yeah, you're right. God damn it, you're right. I love Lopunny too. I prefer Baniri, but you know what? You're right, Neil. Yeah, you're right. Why should they have to ruin it for me? I'm never going to let horny people ruin the things I like anymore. They're cool. They're cool Pokemon. Okay, Miss Magius is pretty banger. Did I put Misdreavus in Almost Perfection? Where's Misdreavus? Misdreavus should be in Almost Perfection. Where is Misdreavus? Oh, did I put Misdreavus in Underrated? Where did I put Misdreavus? Does anyone know? Where did I put Misdreavus? I'm having a crisis here. There it is! Misdreavus is almost perfect. I came back to my roommate being a hero. Yeah, Neil really saved the day. Neil is right. Why should I shouldn't let, like, the internet ruin things for me. I love Curly. I love Gardevoir. I love Ralts. And I think Lopunny is super fucking cool. The jump kick is so cool. I think that's such a cool move. Yeah. Honchkrow, fucking banger. Way underrated. Glameow is underrated. And Purugly is fucking fantastic. I love any Pokemon with ugly in its name. What is this? What is this one? Chingling? Is it Chingling? Banger. Absolutely banger. Banger. I look at him and I feel completely numb. Banger. I like this guy because he's just fucking weird. Bronzong? Or is it Bronzong? I'm pretty sure it's something like that. No, Bronzong is the pre-evolution. Wait, is it? Bronzor? No, Bronzor? Then this is the guy Bronzong? Am I creating that out of nowhere? We all agree Gallade is trash. I like Gallade. Bronzong is the bell. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was making that up. Yeah, I like Bronzong. He makes me feel absolutely nothing. He's overrated. I like Happiny because my brother liked him. Chatot? Underrated. You guys remember that mechanism where you could get your Chatot to repeat things you say into the microphone? That's fucking incredible. Yeah. It's okay, Ashlyn. Glade has a diaper and I hate it. I like it. Bronzer's always an Arceus. Made me think I found a shiny, which, spoiler alert, none of those times I had found a shiny. Really? Spiritomb is banger. I love the episodes in the anime with Spiritomb. Gibble is almost perfect. I think any nugget-based Pokemon is always perfect. There's this one art I saw ages ago, and it had Gibble, Bulbasaur, and a couple others, and they were all kind of nugget shapes. Very good. It's a very good shape. Yeah. Him, I think he kind of sucks. Garchomp's banger, though. Munchlax, so banger. Incredible Pokemon. So banger. Riolu? Overrated, I think. Lucario? The adult me wants to put him in overrated, but the child me fucking thinks he's banger as fuck. And when it comes to Pokemon, my inner child always wins. This guy I hate. This guy I fucking love so much. This guy I don't like. This guy I fucking love so much. This guy I love. He's sketchy. He's really sketchy. He's really sketchy. I like that. Him, I also love. Also sketchy. Carnivine, I love only because of the anime. Oh my god, Finneon. I was so weirdly obsessed with Finneon when I was a young kid playing Pokemon Diamond. I don't know what it was, but I needed a Finneon. I needed to catch it. I needed to keep it on my team forever, and I needed it to never evolve. I don't know why. Yeah, I think Finneon's just a good fish. It's a good fish. Lumineon is absolutely underrated. It's such a cool Pokemon. It glows in the dark. I don't know why I didn't like it when I was younger. Mantike, fucking banger. Cute ass Pokemon. This guy, I distrust him. This guy, fucking banger, though. I feel nothing. Magnezone, I actually hate him because he's always made into the police in all the Pokemon games. He acts as the police, and so I hate that. Licky, banger! This guy, he is one of my favorites. Tangrowth, I don't know why, but he scares me. Yeah, fuck the police. Tangela, yeah, I don't know why. There was something Tangrowth, what I'm saying. His name's Tangrowth. Tangrowth did something. All steel types are bastards. Whoa, no, don't bring steel types into this. Fuck you, Dental. Steel types are incredible. Tangrowth did something. In some anime or manga, he was sketchy. He creeped me out. I don't know why. I don't remember. This guy, fucking almost perfect. So is Magmortar. Both of these, I'm so obsessed with both of these. So much. Yeah, so much. Togekiss? Really cute Pokemon. Yanmega, oh my god. I think he's almost perfect. He's so good. I loved Jesse's Yanmega. I want a Yanmega to sit on my head, like Jesse's did. I'm obsessed with him. Yanmega is so good. It's really underrated too. Yanmega is so cool. Yeah. Leafeon. Again, all the evolutions I think are perfectly rated. Gliscor is so banger. So banger. Justice for Leafeon. No. I put Leafeon in perfectly rated because Leafeon gets a lot of love, and I think that's fair. I think Leafeon's a cool Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Perfectly rated is by no means a bad category. I think it's just the Pokemon that I'm not super, super passionate about. Like, I might think they're cool. Like, I think Metagross is cool. But, like, they're not Pokemon I'm super... I don't know. I don't know. I think there are banger evolutions, and it is Jolteon's banger, actually, now that I think about it. Jolteon's banger. Frost is one of my top favorite Pokemon. I love her so much. Really? Mamoswine. Where am I putting him? Underrated, yeah. This guy's also underrated. All the Porygons are weirdly underrated. Gallade, pretty banger, I gotta admit. I like him. This guy, fucking amazing. He's just like a big rock nose. I love him. Dusknoir is so cool. Frostlass, now that Ashlyn has said they like it, I like Frostlass. Before that, I didn't like Frostlass, but now I like Frostlass. Rotom is so fucking cool. Uxie, honestly, I love all these guys. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf are all banger. I think they're all underrated for legendaries too. Yeah, I think they're all great. But you won't like Snivy. I don't. Banger. Banger. I love all of the Sinnoh legendaries. Banger. 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 They're consistently good. The Sinnoh legendaries they're my favorite legendary generation. Banger. And Shaman is almost perfect because my sister likes it. Arceus, banger. Victini, banger. Snivy gets put in banger even though I don't like it because I'm afraid my husband will hate me if I don't put it in pretty banger. So it's going in banger. This one, I do think Serperior is pretty banger though. Tepig, I kind of feel nothing when I look at him. This guy, I also kind of feel nothing. Him, Emboar, I think is pretty cool actually. Oshawott, banger Pokemon. Yeah, I like the Oshawott line. Yeah, I like the Oshawott line. How dare. Wait, what did I do? Oh, you know what? No, because that one episode of the anime with Tepig's origin in the anime made me sad. So Tepig does get put in pretty banger. That was a pretty cute story. Patrat is so fucked up. I kind of hate him. Watchog scares me so much. Lillipup's incredible. I used to do a really good Lillipup impression when I was younger, like a really good one. Honestly, I like the whole Lillipup evolution line. Tepig is for me. That's about where I stand, to be honest. I hate Watchog. He scares me. Purloin. I actually do like Purloin and Liepard. Liepard was my first legendary, or not legendary, shiny. I got shiny Liepard just randomly as my first shiny, and I was so excited about it. Yeah. I feel nothing. I distrust him. I distrust him. I feel nothing. I feel nothing. I distrust him. I also distrust Muna because Pokemon Adventures manga give me trauma. Thank you for the sub, Rika! The Pokemon Adventures manga is really good, but the Muna, kind of a turncoat to avoid spoiling anything. Musharna? I think is pretty underrated, actually. P-Dub, I think is perfectly rated. This one, distrust. This one, distrust. Bang. Perfectly rated, but him, banger and underrated. Rock and Rolla, banger. The whole Rock and Rolla line I'm obsessed with, so. Banger. Banger. Woobat. Woobat I distrust, but Swoobat I love. Something about Woobat's one eye and the way it looks right at the camera and its one tooth. I don't know. Never trust someone with only one tooth, I think. I only have one tooth. Drillbur, I don't trust him. Excadrill, I fucking love. You know, he's almost perfect. Yeah. I think I just realized I like fucking Drillbur scares me. Audino also scares me because there was this one episode of the anime where the Audino and the town were being hypnotized to go to this one spot, and there's this really scary scene where it's like foggy and it's early morning and the trainers are like waiting and there's like something in the distance and it's an Audino coming and it's like hypnotized and it's like dead in the eyes and it's walking forward. So Audino scares me. Yes, I'm a representative of the one-toother gang. But I would like Audino if not for that. This whole line scares me. He's cute. I distrust him. Yeah. He scares me a lot, but I also really like him. Seismitoad scares me so much, but I like him a lot. Oh, we're almost done, gamers. Wow, 2 hours in, we're almost done. Basculin. I feel nothing. I can't decide if I like these guys or hate them. I don't like that they're too humanoid. Fucking Swaddle is banger. Now this guy, Swadloon, probably one of my favorites of all time. Swadloon is incredible. Swadloon is so good. Leavani is also super banger. I like the way it says. I like Swaddle in the anime. It's the way it says its name in English. Perfect. Almost perfect. Perfect. I'm obsessed with the Venipede line. I am obsessed. I love this so much. Bug, poison, and steel types are just consistently really good. Cottony. I kind of feel nothing when I look at him, but Whimsicott's cute. Yeah, I think I like these two too. Lilligant's really cute. Sandile, he is almost perfect. I distrust him, but I love him. He is almost perfect. This guy? He got up to some no good in the anime. He got up to no good. So, I distrust him. I'd keep an eye on him. I like him, though. Where did you put Crocodile? He's almost perfect. You know what? This Pokemon, Maractus, I think it is. It's way underrated. I don't know why it doesn't get more love. It's a really cool Pokemon. Dwebble, I think the whole Dwebble line is also underrated. Scraggy, fucking banger Pokemon. He's such a fucking weirdo. This guy, I distrust him though. No, wait. The longer I look at him, the more I like him. Lilligan is pretty banger. The more I look at him, the more I like him. Yeah, I like him now. I've convinced myself. This guy, I feel nothing. Yamask scares the shit out of me. Cofagrigus scares the shit out of me. Tortuga? Pretty banger. Wait, Tortuga can't be its name. How quickly our opinion has changed. The thing is, some of the Pokemon I have in Tortuga. Yeah, okay. It has like Tortuga. That's just a real word. The thing is, some of the Pokemon I have in Distrust, I do love. I love Seismitoad, but I would never turn my back around a Seismitoad. Archon, fucking banger. The way he eats fruit is incredible. Archeops, banger. Fucking way underrated. The fucking Garbodor is almost perfect in my eyes. That is a great Pokemon. It's missing the legendaries. Oh shit, you're right. Zorua, banger. Zoroark, banger. My sister loves Zorua. Minccino is a perfect Pokemon because it is a chinchilla. It is the most perfect Pokemon because it is just a chinchilla. And chinchillas are perfect. I distrust Cinccino, though. Something about the scarf scares me. It feels like Cinccino is a, like, widower who has killed her husband. Gothita, I distrust. Gothorita, I distrust. Gothitelle, I distrust. Perfect. Hi, Sarah. This guy is... He's pretty... Honestly, this whole line is banger. Yeah, this whole line is banger. Ducklet, I distrust him. He steals stuff in the anime. Yeah, he steals stuff. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the reason I hate Ducklet. In the anime, he steals sunglasses from a Sandile, and the Sandile cries. And then Ducklet, like, makes fun of him. And I hate him so passionately. Swanna, pretty banger. All right, I'm about to piss some people off. The entire ice cream line is banger. I literally do not give a shit what anyone says. This is an iconic Pokemon. This is a good Pokemon design. I don't fucking care what anyone says. This is a good Pokemon design. I will shit on people who think that this is a boring Pokemon design, okay? I hate people who are like, it's just ice cream. Eat my balls. It's cool. Okay? It's fucking cool. Okay? It's cool. So eat my balls. Deerling? Perfectly rated. Underrated. Emolga? Perfectly rated. I think Emolga gets a lot of love, which I think is deserved. This guy, I don't even fucking know his name. I've never seen him. I mean, I've seen him, but I rarely see him in the game. I think he's incredible, though. This guy deserves way more love than he gets. I don't know what his name is, and he's so good. This guy also is banger. I don't know. He's underrated. I don't know what he is, but he's underrated. Fungus? Banger Pokemon. Amoonguss? I distrust so much. Jellicent scares me. Jellicent and Frillish scare me. Actually, I like Jellicent, but Frillish scares me because of how it kills, fucks up. I distrust, Perfection. No, wait. I like Galvantula more than Joltik. Joltik is so good, but I like Galvantula more. I'm gonna keep them in the same tier, but I just want people to know I like Galvantula more. Ferroseed. I feel nothing. Yeah, I feel nothing with both of these. Why does it end here? I I don't like him. Okay, we have ranked every Pokemon. Okay, I don't know why it ended where it ended. I think we have to keep going. I'm gonna be upset. So give me a second to find other tier lists. I'm bothered, but that it ended where it ended. Rating Pokemon, let's do black and white tier list. Abby, can you read this out? No, wait, I'm not reading that out. I'm not reading that out. I'm not reading that out. No, Dental, I don't like him. I don't like him. Okay, let me see if I can... Pokemon tier list. I'm not reading it. I don't like him. Pokemon tier list. Okay, I've got a Gen 5 tier list. Give me a quick second to set it up on my screen. Quick second. Peek. Nobody peek. Nobody be silly and peek. Nobody look. Don't be silly. Don't look. No looking. No peeking. Nobody peek. Nobody peek. No looking. No peeking. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need to start where we left off. Where did we leave off? Okay, wait, I have to rewrite the tier list. Shit. What would I call them? My favorites, perfection. God, the ads. Hold on, I need to crop it. I'm not letting you guys get advertised to on my stream. Disgusting. Wait, give me a second. Let me fix this. No ads. No ads, ever. No one's getting fucking added. Okay? Me on my way to emotionally manipulate app doggers. Okay, okay, so this one is my favorites, perfection. This one is almost perfect. This one is pretty banger. This one is underrated. This one is perfectly rated. At a row below. This one is overrated, but not terrible. Sleep well. This one is... What is this one? I look into his eyes and feel nothing. And then add a row below. And then we've got... I distrust him. Add a row below. And we've got... repulsive. Okay, let's pick up where we were going. Where was I? Where did I put him? I put him in I distrust him. I actually fucking hate this evolution line. I really do. Dynamo is... I think he's perfection. Actually, I think this whole line is perfection. Electros is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Or I think he's almost perfect. Yes. Sleep well, Silsey. Oh, good night, Dental. I don't know if I said it already. Good night, Silsey. Thank you for joining the stream. It was really fun. Okay, where were we at? I distrust him. This guy I really distrust. Actually, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah. This guy scares me. Litwick, almost perfect Pokemon. This guy, pretty banger. Chandelure, almost perfect. No, he's favorites. Axew, I think he's a little overrated just because he's a cutesy Pokemon, to be honest. He's banger though. Haxorus, banger. I don't know if you know about a game called Nexomon. They have a Nexomon called Abad Dog, and it made me think of your username. Hold on, let me look at him. Nexamon a bad dog. A bad dog. He's pretty fucking cute. LGM is LGM, or Little Green Man, which references aliens. Wife, do you trust me? Yes, I trust you. Why are you asking, though? Because that's scaring me. Cubchew is ruined for me because of a stream I did. So... yeah. I don't need to elaborate on that. People were here for that. Beartech? Pretty good. Stop, don't you dare. This guy, Cryogonal, he's actually fucking great. Cryogonal, I don't know why he doesn't get more love. He's a really cool Pokemon. This guy, I distrust. I fucking love him, though. He looks like a wrestler. Stunfisk. He's pretty banger, but I also don't trust him. I distrust him. This guy, I feel nothing. This guy, I distrust. This guy, banger. This guy, perfectly rated. This guy, fucking banger as shit. Okay. Stop. Don't talk about Cubchew anymore, please. Poniard, perfectly rated. Bisharp, banger. Bouffalont, banger. Yeah, he's banger too. Him I don't like though. I think I've seen too many edits where he's on an American flag. So he's kind of repulsive. Where did you put Torterra? Let me go back to this one. Torterra. I think he's in Almost Perfect. Yeah, he's in Almost Perfect. Yeah, he's in Almost Perfect. This guy, I fucking hate. This guy, he's fine. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. This guy, I don't know. No one talks about Heatmore. I don't know what it is. Is that even his name? Wait, no, it's not Heatmore, is it? No, it is Heatmore. Okay, I was gaslighting myself. No one talks about this Pokemon. I love him. I think there was a moment when I was flipping through the black and white Pokédex. I had a guidebook and it had the Pokédex at the end. And I landed on Heatmore, and I had completely forgotten he was a Pokemon that existed. Like, I've never seen anything about Heatmore. I think he's incredibly underrated, and I love him. I don't know why. Him and Durant. Can I get Durant in here? Yeah. Durant and him are both so underrated. I don't know why. He's perfectly rated. He's perfectly rated. I think they're both kind of meh because they got the weird haircut and you can't see their eyes. But this guy, Hydreigon, he's great. He's banger. He's banger. I feel nothing. I feel nothing. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty banger. And he is a bird, so he is almost perfect. This guy's pretty banger. 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 Oh wow, I've never seen him mixed with Zekrom before. That's so cool. Pretty banger. Good movie too. Pretty banger. Meloetta, great song. Pretty banger. Pretty banger. way underrated and pretty banger. Okay. That's all of black and white. Let me see if I can get an X and Y. Pokemon X and Y tier list. Let me see if I can get one. Abby, how much do you like Genesect? I think he's actually really cool. I have a lot of questions about him. I think he's got cool lore. I don't know why he's not like talked about more. Yeah, I don't know why he's not talked about more. This is a really short X and Y tier list. Let me see. There's really no X and Y tier list. Grubbin? He's so good. Good night, Ashlyn. I'm so disappointed. Why can't I find an X and Y tier list? What do you think of the abomination known as Enamorous? Enamorous Pokemon. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? When did this get added? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? The alternate form. Give me a second. Give me a second to do something. Give me a quick second. How do I add a Pokemon in? How do I add a Pokemon into a tier list? I need to add the Therian so I can... Okay, I couldn't add it, but that goes straight to repulsive. The Therian form where it's like a weird turtle. Yeah, that's really bad. I have a PNG. I don't know how to add it. That's a really, really bad Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. That's terrible. Wow, that's terrible. Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's a disgusting Pokemon. Huh. Yeah. That was really bad. I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy knowing about it. Wow. That's a really bad Pokemon. Yeah, that sucks. That sucked. Pokemon sucked. All right. I think, well, we finished. So I think this is a good place to end off and go find someone to raid. Thank you all for joining me for this. This was a really fun stream. I want to do more of these just chatting streams, I think. Let me see. Who's live right now? Oh, you know, I have a mutual who's playing the Pokemon trading card game. That seems like a fun one to raid. I'm sorry for traumatizing you. It's okay, Phil. It's okay. It was pretty bad. Yeah, Bastiodon is incredible. Somebody told me Bastiodon was shit. Wasn't it you, Pilf? Didn't you say Bastiodon was shit? I swear it was you. Anyway, fuck you, Pilf. Jesus, Pilf, you bastard. Fucking bastard. Bastard. Okay, I don't know what Envia's up to. Envia just went live. Oh, perfect. Even better. All right. Let's go catch Envia. They just started their stream. All right. Bang, 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 bang. I'm gonna go make some TikToks in case you guys need more Abby fix. You can go check out my TikTok. I'll be posting stuff. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Mustard. Thank you, ER. Thank you, Silsey. Thank you, Sparkles. Thank you, Jace. Thank you, Justin, for the follows. Thank you, Rika, for the gifted sub to Silsey. That was so sweet. Thank you, Nate Dog and Pilf for the raids. I hope you guys have such a fucking good time. Have a good rest of your night. I hope you sleep well. Hope you get lots of food. Yeah, anyway, I love you. Okay. Sorry, that was weird. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, bye.